Yo, what up, YouTube? What up, what up, what up? I'm trying to make this joint quick. All right. First topic I'm gonna talk about clones, man. I remember back in the day there was a brother named Yahuwah Servant, man. And on this channel he used to do Bible verses and what have you guys. And then all of a sudden he disappeared for like a few 3 to 5 months. And the brother came back different, saying that everything in the Bible was a lie, all the characters in the Bible was a lie, etc., etc., etc. And his whole channel from that point was to disprove the Bible that he has spent several years proving real. Hebrew Israelite dude, right? But anyways, he used to out clone stuff like that. And one thing that he believed that I chuckled at was he would say that Walmart is like, I forget what term he used, man. He was like, it's place of the Nephilims or what have you. And I was laughing, man. Little did I know soon I would be working for Walmart for some time, man. And during my time at Walmart, man, it is, I'm not going to say that it's a cloning center, but it would seem like it's a center where many clones congregate. All right. If you're a clone, that means that you're born and you're lacking a soul. So therefore, you know what I'm saying? Like the clones, man, they're not inherently evil. A lot of times, man, they're very youthful. They're very childish. All right. They're very young. They have a very young mentality. All right. And if you don't have a soul, your brain operates. Remember how I said the brain is like a computer? Their brain operates like a computer. So these are the people that you look at and you're like, damn, it's a computer, right? Because they're just talking from their brain, their base level consciousness, man. They have no consciousness beyond that because, they don't have a spirit. All right. Now, what they're doing in the agenda, what I noticed is a lot, after 2010, they got really into this andro dying thing. And what happened was with clones, in order to mitigate, the aging process, they were trying to slow the aging process. And you guys, this is theory. I don't know. It's a download from the Holy Spirit. All right. They start integrating male and female genes together. All right. And that will get your clone. Many clones, you know what I'm saying? They will look androdyne, all right, which is, the mark of the Baphomet, right? Having the male and the female come together, intertwine. That's a whole serpent, the serpent, which is really a snake, intertwining for a medical sign, denoting DNA, or we see the World Trade, how both towers collapsed and then they rebuilt it as one. This is a merging of those genes. So the emergence of clones. Star Wars was telling you the truth. All right. So with testosterone slows the aging process by them mitigating the female genes. You have a lot of people who look a lot younger, and vice versa for males. That estrogen, the extra estrogen that they have, the ones that are clones, they tend to have more feminine characteristics, but these gentlemen tend to look, more on the younger side of the game, man. All right, they age a bit slower. All right. Now you got to ask yourself, your brain is a computer. How did Elon Musk come out with that seamless technology to integrate into the brain? All right. Neuralink. It's because your brain is nothing more than a computer. So now you see the first steps to ascend in society is to denounce God, man. Is to denounce the Holy Spirit and what happens. That's how they trick people. All right. One thing that I can't reiterate, the contract to come out with that the devil has people sign, those are not binding contracts. All right. Those are not binding contracts. All souls belong to Christ. All right. So if somebody sells their soul, that would mean the devil will have to go to Christ to acquire that soul. And though niggas have free will, you may think you have free will, but your soul is not your legal right. It's not yours. It belongs to Christ. And that devil ain't going nowhere near Christ, man. So what does he do? He has the people go these steps and processes, drinking blood and what have you, to denounce the Most High. And when they do that, when the Lord denounces their soul or whatever, that's when other spirits come in and take over that individual. All right. So in this world, man, many people concern themselves over, who's real and who's fake. All right. In the Bible, it says everybody went in their own way. And the problem with going in your own way, you guys, is you're going to get lost. All right. You don't know any better. You're like, if you had like a joystick, a D-pad, you could go forward, backwards, left or right. All right. You don't understand going diagonal or any other direction because you have to be delivered. In other words, imagine a crane picking you up by your head. You have to rise above. All right. Now you yourself, you cannot rise or ascend. The Lord has to deliver you in order to do this. And this is why I see so many other things than many of you out there. It's not because I'm particularly smart. You guys could do the same things. It's just that you have to place your trust and faith in the Lord. All right. That's all it boils to. You know what I'm saying? And so, when everybody gets lost, then everyone is real. And if Jesus only had 12 disciples, not everyone is real. Everyone could be honest. They could be true to themselves. But in terms of real, what does that actually mean if we can't define reality? Right? You have to define reality first. Right? So you get all these people and these misperceptions of what they believe real to be. And what they believe real to be is something that they became. Meaning, people either join a gang and they start wearing all the swag and what have you. And then all of a sudden, they're a real gangster. But being a real gangster is not one being real to their real selves. You had to learn how to gangster. All right. I ain't no example for no humanity. But if you look at me, I'm a black dude. Many people say that I sound white. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I sound hella American. I act hella American. But I'm a black dude. I really get down with America like that. I was born here like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a gangster. It's not this thing or that thing. I'm kind of a nerd. I'm kind of a square. When I say something to niggas, it don't matter if you a gangster or not. They all feel it. That's what is the truth. All right? I didn't learn anything. I didn't become any type of way. I didn't pick up any swagger. I don't walk with any type of swagger. So people think that I walk militant. I don't. I walk normal with intention and purpose. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say to you is from the original attributes of that I have been born, I'm pretty much the same. In that respect, that is real. Now look at people who change. All right. Things that are real are like pillars. They do not change. All right. So nowadays, if someone is claiming that they're a thug or whatever, you guys, this is childish mentality, and they get like a teardrop on their eye. Now, this is not me capping anyone. We were all young once. We make mistakes and what happened. But honest. All right. You have assassins in the world that make a living off of murking niggas being a merc. Okay. A mercenary. All right. Do they have any teardrops, tattoos by their eyes or anything like that? They make a living off of killing people? No, you never seen that, right? That would be a toddler mentality. That would be childish. It not go against the aligning of their jobs. Do you see anybody in the Italian mob doing that? No, you see anybody in Irish? The only ones that do that is black people, right? And from our years of captivity and what have you, and being oppressed and what have you, we have a toddler mentality, all right? So that teardrop is no different than like when you're in kindergarten and you do something good and you get like a little golden sticker, right? It's a little badge or stripe. You know what I'm saying? But to the real don't wear no badge or stripes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to know that much about me. You need to only know what is pertinent. All right. So the teardrop and all these other things and wearing the swag, that's like the inner child of that individual reaching out, seeking attention. Maybe they were neglected by their parents or something like that. Now you see discernment, you see how I discern all the way through there? And by that teardrop, when other people see it, it's supposed to be recognized as a mark of respect or a connotation of fear. Why does that need to be projected outwards? Because there's something going on inside. There's an insecurity. All right. It's no different than that little golden star sticker that you got from kindergarten. All right. This is something that you need to think about. Going back to the clone thing, when you look at the top shooter, Peyton, once again, I told you, they predominantly name clones Peyton. There's so many clones named Peyton, man. And if you look at him, he kind of has an androgyne look, both male and female respectively. All right. He don't look like some dude that's gonna go shoot up a building or anything like that. Right? That's clone. Now, if you don't have a soul, anything they put inside of them clones' head, they go, you know what I'm saying? They gonna run and do. That's just the truth, man. I'm just keeping it 100. All right. Peace and blessings be with you all. I'm out.